So we're group 2 from the fundamentals of writing class. I am Letitia White.
I am Trevor Thompson.
I'm Ashley Preddie-Smith.
I'm Ariel Patterson.
I'm Anya Swaby.
And I'm Dalian Watson. And today we'll be focusing on grammar and punctuation in various forms.
I was walking, my pencil fell, I picked it up, then I realized I didn't have any money to pay my fare, so I went and I looked for my money. I couldn't find it. I didn't know what to do. I was so distraught.
Wait, stop. What are you saying? You see, this is why grammar and punctuation is important in everyday life. If you want to communicate effectively, you've got to make your meaning clear. People need to understand what you're saying.
Also, it is good for interpretation. If you're going to send a message, you have to send the message clearly so that they can understand from your point of view, your perspective. It is always important that the grammar and the punctuation is effectively placed into the sentence so that you can interpret what the sender is saying.
And this will result in effective flow of communication. If you are not careful, the way how you speak or how you punctuate your sentences, people can get different meanings and it can lead to a lot of conflict. So this is why grammar and punctuation is very important. So I have an example here. It says, an English teacher wrote these words on the board. A woman without her man is nothing. She asks her students to punctuate it properly. This is what the male said. A woman without her man is nothing. Full stop. This is what the females wrote. A woman without her man is nothing. This shows how powerful punctuation is.
Also, another example is, let's go eat, mom, or let's go eat, mom.
Gives you two different meanings. So words and stories have to be arranged to convey what you want to say, what you want your reader to take in. You can't put words in front of readers and expect them to arrange them into meaningful bits of information. No. Anyone can pull words out of the dictionary and string them together, but that doesn't make it a story. Words make sense when you have connection to them, when the reader is able to think or feel or shiver. Those words make a story.
So this is why grammar and punctuation are definitely effective in everyday life.
1. Clarity,
interpretation, and effective flow of communication.
Punctuation and grammar can affect a person's everyday life. With grammar, in the work and school environment, if you use the wrong sentence, use the wrong phrase, then, for example, in a school setting, you have a presentation to do, and your topic may not come across effectively. You may sound as though you are not sure of what you're speaking, and in the end, you will result in a low grade. Same in writing. It doesn't just apply with speaking, because, for example, a public relations officer sending out a press release, if it is incorrectly worded and you have run-on sentences, etc., the other businesses and organizations may find that you are inadequate in your job and they will not take you seriously.
Yes, and when it comes to punctuation, it can lead to, if you don't use the right punctuation at times, or use it in the wrong type of sentences, it can lead to a misinterpretation of what you're trying to say, and it can also cause conflict. If you're writing and you don't use the correct punctuations, like in a situation where a person says, that car is coming towards you, Jimmy, Jimmy might not understand what you're trying to say. Like, well, he can understand, but he might not know this urgency of the situation. If you're using an exclamation point when you say, a car is coming towards you, Jimmy, then he will know that he has to get out of the way immediately so it won't hit him. In the working world, if you're a news writer or a news reporter, if you are reporting a news and you're just not using your full stops, your periods or exclamation points properly, it can cause audience or the people that you're
reporting to.
Yes, the people that you're reporting to think that you're incompetent in what you're doing, or you cannot do your job effectively, and you will be seen as a poor communicator.
So Anya, what will life be without grammar and punctuation?
Well, Letitia, life without grammar and punctuation can be confusing. Persons can be misled and persons might not get the exact idea of what has been spoken.
In addition, Anya, life without grammar and punctuation can cause conflicts. For example, if I message you, you went over my boyfriend's house without a question mark, you would immediately take offense to that message. You would think it's a command instead of a question. Hence, there would be a conflict. Now, that's it for grammar and punctuation.